5:30 a.m. New Year's Day. Time to get it started. Happy New Year out there to everybody. My name is Gabriel, and I'm going to be filming myself this year and trying to push others and encourage anybody to continue to try and do what they can to uplift themselves after a crazy year. I don't even know what to say about last year, but it's in the dust right now. It's behind us. So don't let yourself get down and get out there and get at it. I'm gonna get up and get ready for the day, and I'm gonna go get some miles in. Hope to see you out there too. All right, it's New Year's Day, 2021. Got ready, out here, about to start pushing, get some miles in. Most I ever pushed was 13.1 miles. It'll be pretty awesome to start the new year and break my record. But we're gonna check. We're gonna see what we can do. You know what I mean? But see you guys in a little bit. I'm out here pushing. Just to give you a rundown, I'm in a wheelchair. I've been quadriplegic. When I was 21, I was in a motorcycle accident that left me paralyzed. I broke my neck and spent a lot of years doing nothing, you know what I mean? Been blessed. But I didn't just start pushing 10 miles or 13 miles or however many miles I pushed. I just started recording today, New Year's Day. Been working up to this moment. I actually started with 1 mile, then 2 miles. First week I did 1 mile, second week hit 2 miles, then 3 miles. Then I jumped to 6 miles. Thought that was a big accomplishment. Then 7, then 8, then 10. Then just jumped to 13, hit a half a marathon. That was a big day. You know, I mean, I don't have I don't have full muscles because my injury. I lack tricep muscle, left chest muscle. So the push in my wheelchair, a half a marathon, shows something out here. It's like your mind can take you to places that your body normally can't go. When you push through the pain, when you battle when you fight against yourself, it's like you got to split your mind in two. You got to question your weaker self and call your weaker self out. The biggest victory I had wasn't 13 miles. It was a night I was pushing 7 miles. And when I left, I was like, I'm not coming home until I get those 7 miles because I never reached that pinnacle before. So I had a late start that day. It was cold. It was cold that day. And I'm out pushing, and it wasn't even the miles that was the biggest battle. It was how cold it was. And I couldn't feel my hands. After 4 miles, I couldn't, you know what I mean? And your mind starts going to a place where, man, it's too cold out here today. I wasn't prepared for this. And you go, man, you just did 4 miles. You know, you did 5 miles. That's enough. Let's go home. And that's the moment right there that defines how it's going to play out. Because when your mind wants to go to comfort, you got to call yourself out on it. And I'll just be like, you know what? Stop being a wussy, Gabriel. You said you're going to do 7. We're not going home until I do 7. And I remember I stuck it out there, and I couldn't feel my hands. I was pushing. And I remember that this older guy seen me out there. And he's seen me out there a few times. His name's Steve. And he's like, man, what are you doing out here? And I was like, hey, man, it's just me against me tonight. And the stronger one's going home. And he just laughed. You know what I mean? But coming home, seeing that ticker cross, I use the app Strava. Strava's a good app. Record distance. But when I seen that ticker clock over 7, pulling up to my place, man, that feeling. I'm out here all by myself. Just me. Ain't nobody out here watching me. Ain't nobody out here watching you. When you're out there by yourself, that's the best victory. That's it's just you against you. And yeah, man, that night, get over here, Cinnamon. Get over here. Get over here. Come here. That night hitting 7 miles, man, it's like that was the most I suffered. It was harder to pull off those 7 miles than it was to pull off 13. And 13 is almost twice as much, but it was much harder to pull off the 7. And that was because of but the reward was even greater. You have to be willing to suffer. Starting to realize a lot of things. Starting to realize, and it's just a momentum shift, you know. It's like things are momentum shifts. Once you do something weak once, and it's easier to do it weak again. It's easier. Pretty soon you're making a lot of decisions that are weak. And all you got to do is shift the pendulum by making one decision that's hard. Like the saying, do what's easy and your life will be hard. Do what's hard and your life will be easy. Start doing things that are tough, and it'll start to callous your mind. And start to give you a little grit in your mind. And how's it going? Yeah. Hey, you too, man. Cinnamon, get out of the street. Ah. Yeah. But every day, man, it's a constant battle. Never stops. You know, you could be tough for a year, tough for 2 years. The next day, all it takes is one weak decision to shift the pendulum. And so it's a constant battle, man, constant fight to keep yourself. One thing, I listen to a lot of speakers and a lot of people. And this Navy SEAL David Goggins, he always says, do something every day that sucks on purpose. And, you know, you don't want to be out there. You don't want to get up early. You don't want to go work out. You don't want to. And working out isn't, I don't see it as an end. I'm not out here working out my muscles don't even grow. I'm not out here trying to get a fit body. I'm not out here trying to have any type of physical or goal, or try to lift more weight, or none of those are goals. None of those are the reasons that I'm out here working. It's a means to an end. It's not an end. You know, you could work out and get the most fit body you could possibly get, go sick in a hospital bed for a month, and it's all gone. So it's not really the end result you should seek. But working out is just a form of building grit and character. It's good for your body, good for your mind, and it should be. I think it should be a part of people's daily habits. So many people are overweight and out of shape and unhealthy. This whole COVID thing, 2020, everybody's putting masks on, man, but ain't nobody out here working out. Ain't nobody out here getting healthy. You know what I mean? People got it wrong, man. They're out there with the mask and they're shoving McDonald's in their face, and that doesn't even make sense to me. But hey, you know, hopefully the pendulum will shift in your life, and you just need to make one change, one decision that could push you in the right direction. Ooh-wee. Get over here, Cinnamon, right now. Behave. Got my little dog with me, Cinnamon. She push. See, when I'm out here, when doing a lot of, when taking a big task on, like I failed once, well, many times, but when I was out here pushing, I had a set goal. Try to set a mark for yourself. And I didn't reach that mark because I tried to take it on as a whole. I went out to try to hit 10 miles for the first time ever, and I came 2 miles shy, and I came back home with my tail between my legs, only pushing 8, because I tried to just go hit it as a whole, and the mountain was overcame me. So now I break it up into sections, like 3 mountains. I'm gonna hit this block so many times. After that mountain's climbed, all right, conquered that one. Let's hit the second mountain. And I'll go hit another section of the neighborhood and go hit that a bunch of times. And man, you know, 2 mountains climbed, and you break it into sections, break it into parts, break your workout into parts. Now we're with the life. I mean, anything. You want to break tough things into sections, break it down in bite-sized, break it down into bite-sized bits that you could swallow. Trying to take on too much at once, sometimes it'll crush you. Sometimes it's more than you can handle. I mean, if you could do it, all power. But it's always best to try to break things down one step at a time. Like when I'm tired out here and I've been pushing, I keep telling myself, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. I'll say it out loud, like over and over, like a broken record. Keep pushing. And by saying keep pushing, it's like I'm speaking power to myself, speaking fruition to, because all I really need to do is push one more time. All I can push one more time. Can you push one more time? Yes. Can you push just one more time? Can you take one more step? Can you put one step in front of the other? If you're out here walking or running, or can you put one more step, and you focus and you center yourself in the moment. You center yourself at the moment, and you don't look towards how much more you got left. You just look at right now, at this moment. This moment I can continue. At this moment I can continue. Like they say, are you hurt? Or are you injured? Because if you're hurt, you can keep going. But if you're injured, then you need to stop. So, just keep pushing. Keep pushing, man. I guess that makes sense, my slogan, right? Keep pushing. I'm in a wheelchair, so but keep pushing can transcend into anything. Keep pushing. Just keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. Okay, I've been out here for a little over 3 hours. Closing on 9 miles. And shoulders are shot, arms are numb, hands are numb. But I want to start the New Year with the bang, man. I gotta shatter my record, man. So I gotta stay out here. I gotta stay out here until I hit 14 miles. I gotta stay out here, so I still got a while to go. But when the mind, when the body starts to realize that the mind is not gonna stop, the body somehow just complies. Not to mention, woke up with a real bad stomach ache today. Not to whine, but I like that mentality where Jocko Willink says, I think problems happen, good. You got a stomach ache, good. Your arms hurt, good. It's good. Just means you figure out the problem, and victory tastes that much sweeter. Cause it's only good for you, man. It's only good for you. So I'm still at it right now. Like I said, I'm gonna be at it for a while. But I gotta roll out today with victory, man. 14 miles. Start the new year off right. So I'll be at it. I'll check back in. All right, I did it. About 5 hours of pushing. It's just past 1 o'clock. Started just past 8 a.m. And 14 miles. It's a way to start the new year with a bang, right? So pretty glad I got that done. Just had to set my mind and keep pushing, and got her done.